What's up everybody, 23Volt back for more Fire Emblem Fates, and we are finally at the S rank supports for everybody. But before we do that, let me just go through everyone once again to make sure we don't have any duplicates, so we can go through all the S ranks in one go. So I guess we'll do all the supports of the other ones first. Niles, do you have a moment? Still fishing for a story about my sordid past, are you? No, it's not that. I think because my memories are so limited, I'm always curious to hear about other people's backgrounds. I see. You know, I do believe you are genuinely curious. I am. So would you be willing to share a little bit of your past with me? Very well. But you should know up front that it's not all lollipops and puppy dogs. Since I was a child, I've had to do a lot of unsavory things just to survive. Steal, beg, kill, just another Tuesday for little Niles, sadly. Gods, surprised? I haven't even gone to the good stuff. I'm so sorry. I think I've heard enough for now. I should have known better than to pry. Please, it's all in the past. But you should know that if we continue, there is a non-zero chance you may faint. I'm so sorry. You're putting on a brave face, but I can't imagine. No, if anything, I should apologize to you. You asked so sweetly, and here I am teasing you again. My past was trouble, and I certainly suffered a great deal. But it is all in the past, and I don't mind sharing. At least, I don't mind sharing with someone with motives whose motives are pure. As I believe yours are. Well, thank you. Perhaps we could chat again another time. Certainly, Lady Violin. Let me know when you're in a mood for another trust-building session. I forgot his voice when I was doing that, so whoops. Xander and Nyx. Prince Xander, is there anything that troubles you? An odd and unprovoked question. Why do you ask? It's rude to answer one question with another, and I asked first. Is there anything that troubles you? No, not at the moment. You dissemble, Prince, but I know the truth. If memory serves you, you are a soothsayer, are you not? Yes, and? My apologies, Nyx, but I believe the R to be a sham and a ruse. Do you now? Then it is fortunate that I am not relating a prophecy. Oh? Say what you will, but I have no troubles. I must go hence to plan the next offensive, unless you foresee disaster there too. No, but promise me this. Come see me before that strain becomes too much to bear. If you insist. The strain. Alright, interesting. Perry, don't need anything. Violin. Oh god. Alright. Alright, violin, here we go. Oh. You can do it, Felicia. Just put the pot back in the cabinet. Gently, gently. I'm not the same old Felicia I've always been. I am Super Felicia. I'm transforming into an elegant maid like a caterpillar into a butterfly. No, I'm gonna slip. Huh? Why does nothing hurt? I could have sworn I slipped. Felicia, try to be more careful when you're on a ladder. Lady Violin, you caught me. I'm just glad I arrived in time. Now, Felicia, you need to pay more attention to what you're doing. No wonder you get distracted all the time, talking to yourself like that. You heard that? Don't worry about it too much. Let's get you back on the ground. You're still carrying her? You alright? Yes, I'm fine. So, Felicia, I might consider keeping this little incident to myself if you were to tell me something. Oh, and what's that? What did you mean the other day when you said that you did look out for yourself? Oh, that? Do I have to tell you? Yes, I've been wondering about it ever since. Well, okay then. I just meant that I look after myself by looking after others. What do you mean? You were worried that I neglect myself by trying too hard to help out. But the thing is, that's actually the best way for me to take care of myself. Because if I didn't help others, I'd feel terrible and useless. I wouldn't be happy. I know I'm being a klutz, but I take pride in working as hard as I can to serve others. But don't you find that exhausting? Very much so. But it's a meaningful sort of exhaustion, and that makes it all worth it. Felicia, you're a very inspiring person, you know that? Oh, stop, you're making me blush. Still, I don't want you to push yourself too hard. You can't help others very effectively if you're exhausted all the time. I know that. Don't worry, I promise not to overwork myself. Good. Now if only we could get you to be a bit less of a klutz. Hey, why do you have to go good and spoil the perfect beautiful moment like that? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But I do hope you'll always be there to help us, on and off the battlefield. Of course, milady. Alright, we got the A rank with Felicia. Now we go to Nyx. It's not here either. I was sure I'd find it here. What's wrong, Nyx? You look upset. Violin, it's not important. It looks important enough to you. Is there any way I can help? Just tell me. That's very kind of you. But if you really want to help, you can mind your business and stay out of my problems. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. No harm done. You're young enough that I expect you can't help it. Me? Young? Unless I miss my guess, I'm clearly older than you. Are you through speaking? Yes. Perhaps I was too harsh. I know your intentions were good. But when a lady has a secret to keep, don't go digging for answers. Be mindful to that in the future. Understood. Good. Now go. Alright, thank you for that, Nyx. Lady Violin, I present to you the Hill of Wishes. Amazing, it's just like you said. There are little pieces of paper everywhere. Yes, we're indoors. So remind me again, how are you supposed to make your wish? First you write it down on a piece of paper, and then you fold it up and tie it to a string. If you do this on 3 different days, they say your wish will come true. So cool. Yes, but I think we should take things a little with a sizable dose of salt. Oh no, you misunderstood me. I wasn't talking about the wishes. It just struck me how impressive it is that you know so many things. I can ask you practically any question, and you always have the answer. Oh, I don't know about that. I just try to prepare before we set out somewhere. It is, after all, my job to assist you in all things. That includes learning about places you wish to visit. All the same, thank you very much. Please, it's my pleasure. Now I brought some paper and string with us. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. Now we can do it. Shura, obviously doesn't really talk to anyone. Baruka, we're good. Laszlo, we're good. Azura, we're good. Keaton, we're good. Felicia, Odin, okay. Aha! The dark power overflows. I must channel it into my newest spell. Prepare to unleash the agonizing tomato! Felicia, how long have you been standing there? Oh, you know, a while. Okay, I've been here the whole time. I'm sorry. If anyone should apologize, it should be my magic. It is overpowering. You were mesmerized. How can humble Odin be of service? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just keeping an eye on you. What? I was told you needed some supervision. Huh? Who said that? Well, it wasn't one specific person. Oh, several people then? No. Actually, it was a lot of people. How many people? What are we talking about here? A couple of new recruits? Oh, the new recruits. I'm sorry, it's just your behavior is kind of weird. They're a little freaked out. I see, so Odin Dark is feared. Did you tell them about my wondrous deeds? Oh, I don't know, I think I was wrong. Not wondrous, it was like wondrous or whatever. The dark fates I've overturned. The magic spells I've conjured in my sleep. No, not exactly. I would be alone now. Excuse me. Odin, wait up. Good job, Odin. Jacob? Nyx? Kaze? Ozu? Odin? Elise? Silas? Benny? Arthur? Heavy. Alright. There we go. So now let us get all these freaking combos out the way, shall we? So let's go. Leah and Selena. Ba-doom. Proceed to an escort's rank. Each unit can only reach S with one other unit. Yes! Selena, I've noticed something about you. Oh, what is it, my lord? You hate losing so much that you absolutely refuse to do it. You try again and again until you prevail. You even beat your opponents by bullying them into rematches. You make it sound like some big inconvenience, which it's not. Right? Now that I think about it, I did make you play that game a lot. Are you mad? I'm really sorry, I never thought about your schedule or... No, you misunderstand me. I'm not mad in the least. Your competitive spirit is one of reasons I find you so attractive. Attractive? You mean you like it? I apologize for nothing? You took possession of all the territories in the game, but that wasn't all you captured. Oh, smooth. Sorry, this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a very cringeful episode. You also stole my heart. What? Selena, will you marry me? Wait, were you about to tell me some more reasons you find me attractive? Because I'd like to hear those first. Certainly. For starters, there's your wits. I'm just kidding. My answer is yes. And it's settled. From here on out, you shall be mine and I yours. In terms you appreciate, that makes you my number one girl. Number one? No deal. Huh? I thought you'd be pleased. If there's a number one, there might be a number two or even a number three. I don't want to be your number one, I want to be your only one. Oh, damn. Ah, of course, and that you are. I swear it's Larry, you're the only woman for me. See, this game is so cheesy. But you know what? It can work sometimes. I've never used them. Anyway, woohoo, I'm really on a roll. Woo! Good job. Oh. The bond between this pair grew stronger still. A union that soon proved fruitful. The castle that everyone called home was no safe place for infants. Where could newborns be hidden in such dangerous times? The answer was in the deep realms, tiny worlds strewn across the astral plane. The solution wasn't without its complications, however. Time in the deep realms passed far more quickly. In the blink of an eye, babies grew into children. Soon after, to adulthood. Parents would deal with this dizzying pace of maturity in their own ways. But they could rest assured that the children would be safe for a time. Interesting? Interesting? Is that the reason why they did that? Alright, yep. Camilla and Niles? Lady Camilla, I found you. I wanted to tell you how sorry I am. Niles, this is the 5th time you've apologized. I told you we're fine. I'm afraid I have another matter to beg your forgiveness for. Huh? I lied. I never thought you were pathetic. I asked you all these questions about Lady Violin because I was jealous. Jealous? Here you were showering all of that love and attention on Lady Violin. I wanted it to be me. Oh, is that all? What? You're not mad? I said terrible things about you and Lady Violin. Niles, there's plenty of love to go around. But I tormented you. And your childhood was full of torment. It all makes sense. I feel very protective over Violin, and I've started to feel that way about you. Funny, isn't it? I actually think you're kind of cute. Huh? What's the matter? Cat, got your tongue? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, wait. Oh, what's wrong with me? I think you're like an adorable little puppy. I just caught chewing on my shoes. Okay. Now that I know your story, I don't mind your rough talk. It's kind of amusing. Well, Lady Camilla, there's plenty more where that came from. I hope so. Come over here. I'll whisper more of these naughty little words in your ear. Niles, was that too much? How was that a proposal? Okay, this answer wasn't a proposal. That's funny. Alright, Xander and Perry. I think this is one of the ones I'm looking forward to. Perry, I must speak with you. It is a matter of some importance. All of the characters are going to have the same wedding anniversary. Ish. What's up, Lord Xander? Do you remember when we discussed my reasons for choosing you as a retainer? Yeah? Something to do with my class? Yes. And that is as true now as it ever was. But since that day, I've come to notice another admirable quality. One I perhaps value even more. Oh yeah? What's better than my class? Well, it has to do with the sort of woman you are. Excuse me, I'm burping. Yuck. That's class for you, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean, Lord Xander? It's hard to find the right words. I'll just say it as best I can. I sense a quality in you that has nothing to do with your prowess in combat. Huh? Like what? I think perhaps you might make a fine wife. And a future queen of Nor at that. Huh? Are you saying... I've had an eye on you ever since I summoned you to the castle. Your style of speech is not an issue. Nor has had many eccentric queens. Oh, she's going to be one heck of a queen. Your loyalty has been tested time and time again, and found to be perfectly firm. In every way you seem eminently suitable, and so... Wait, what? I still don't get it. Say it so I can understand. I'm putting it as simply as I know how. Let me try this again, in the plainest terms possible. Perry, I'm quite fond of you. Oh, okay. I feel the same way. I love you too, Lord Xander. As a prince, yes? Yep. I see. But I love you in other ways too. Just like how I talk doesn't change the way I feel. I love you whether you're a prince or not. I love everything about you, Lord Xander. Perry. What about you? Would you love me whether I'm your retainer or not? Indeed I would. I love every aspect of you. Well, there you go then. Well, in that case, shall we select a ring together? Nothing but the finest will do. Ooh, yes please. I really do love you, Xander. You'll be my favorite forever and ever. Oh, adorable. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do that one last, because that's the character. Alright, Baruka and Keaton. Boom. Hey, Baruka, how are things? Good. I have sustained no wounds of late. You seem pretty happy as well, Keaton. You betcha. I just ate. You have such a simple soul, Wolfskin. I sure hope that's a compliment. Anyways, there's something I'd like to give you. Oh, what is it? I know this is sort of sudden, but please don't freak out. Here, will you take it? Ring? Yep, I think it matches your outfit perfectly. It's pink. Yeah, don't you like it? No, I am confused. What are your intentions in giving me this ring? Why else would a man give a woman a ring? I mean, if you want me to say it, I guess I can. I'd like to have your hand in marriage, Baruka. I want to spend forever and ever and ever with you. Dots. Do you not want to? You want to marry me? Yeah. How many times do I have to say it? Even knowing what I am, knowing that I would kill anyone if I ordered? Yeah, I know. Even if the target is someone I know? Even if it's someone I'm close to? Someone I love? Gotcha, loud and clear. I'm not too worried about it. But, Baruka, I love you. Whatever you're worried will happen... whatever you're worried will happen doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me is that we're together. Keaton, I want to spend my life with you. I don't care about anything else. We'll deal with the future as it comes. Dots. So, will you marry me? Yes, I will. Any barks or howls, whatever? Thank you, Baruka. You've made me the happiest person alive. Oh, wait. You were saying you'd kill me if you were ordered to. Because that would be awkward. Baruka. Hey, Baruka, you didn't mean that, right? Right? Interesting. Alright, next we have Azura and Laszlo. Actually, I'm going to leave those to the second last, because again, Azura is just like the second main character of the game, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Really, Felicia? Again? I'm sorry, Jacob, I lost my balance, and... I'm beginning to think there is no cure for how clumsy you are. No, I'm sorry. How did you become a maid in the first place? I've never felt so powerless as a mentor. I wish I could do more to teach you. It's not your fault. No, it is. And it's about time I accept that and act accordingly. You don't mean you're quitting as my mentor? You can't do that. Please don't abandon me. I didn't say anything about quitting. I just said I had to act accordingly. I don't know what you mean. Felicia, I think the only solution is for me to stay by your side for as long as I can. I'll spend the rest of my life mentoring you. Together? For life? I'll definitely have time to improve, then. I'm glad. I suppose then we'll need to get married as well, if I am to remain with you forever. What? I don't want you to marry me out of obligation. It's only mentoring. Without real love, it's not a true marriage at all, really. Again, you are putting words in my mouth. This isn't out of obligation at all. Do you understand? I want to do this. Felicia, I love you. Jacob, were you only pretending that my tea was awful all along? Was that— yes, I thought so. Was that actually an excuse to spend more time with me? Gods no, your tea is truly a nightmare. Oh, well, I guess not. But I think that together we can wake from it. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. Nyx and Odin! Woo! Alright, Odin, what's with the scenery? Why did you call me out here? Well, Nyx, I've been thinking about a child. A child? What child? The child that will be born to us. What? Makes sense. A child who might inherit your calamitous might as well as my own sacred blood. We will continue to exist in our child, like a bridge connecting us to the future. That's what I think of. Deep, right? In other words, this is your roundabout way of proposing to me? Well, you could take it like that. I see. I'm disappointed in you, Odin. What? A cowardly indirect proposal is hardly a behavior for a mysterious shadowy figure. A proper practitioner of the fell arts would have just asked directly, consequences be damned. Your words strike with the force of the most fearsome curses. Odin, did you have something to say? No, nothing at all. I could have proposed normally if I wasn't so intimidated, but every time I look at you and your unholier-than-thou aura, I feel unworthy. Will you stop doing that? I told you once, I accept who you are, regardless of how malefic you might not be. I know you say that, but... No, say it right. This is your last chance. Alright. Nyx, I love you. Please accept this ring and marry me. That's better. Yes. Now, what shall we name this child you're imagining? Ah. Wow, talking about kids already. Alright, Kaze and Mozu! Oh, yo, 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 yo! Oh, yo, 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 yo! Oh, there you are, Kaze. Hello, Mozu. What have you got in that pot? Soup? I made it to thank you for helping me out so much. Would you be willing to try it right now? Of course, it smells delicious. You came at the perfect time. I'm famished. Don't get too excited. It's just some potato stew. Not any of that fancy stuff the royals you're always with are used to eating. An appropriate dish, given all that potato peeling you've been doing. Mozu, this is delicious. You like it? I'm right tickled. Right tickled? I love it. It's relaxing. Something about it reminds me of you. Warm and comforting, not too showy, but plenty of character. It's good, strong, homemade food. Thanks. Yes. If I could eat such food every day, I would be the happiest man alive. If it would make you that happy, I could cook for you every day. Oh no, I couldn't ask that of you. It would be far too much work. No, not at all. Maybe if it were for anyone else, but not for you. Mozu, you've been helping me out so much lately. It would kill me to be unable to repay you. And besides, I have feelings for you, Kaze. I want you to be mine. Damn! Mozu going out being the aggressor. Good job, lass. I think is that the first one with the woman actually like pushes says it first? What? Truly? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Mozu. You've made me so happy. Happy? You mean you feel something for me too? Yes. You are one of the most honest, hardworking people I have ever met. I would like nothing more than to remain by your side forevermore. I love you, Mozu. Oh, Kaze, it's like a dream come true. I feel the same way, my love. Oh, that's great. Alright, what's next? Okay, so 3 more. Actually, it's 5 more. Elise and Zelis. Yes. Lady Elise, I wanted to thank you for the other day. The tea party was delightful. I can't recall the last time I laughed so hard. I will always remember that day with great fondness. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm a little bummed, to be honest. I was really hoping we could figure out a fun sibling thing to do together. I guess it's hopeless. Actually, that's not a problem. I think I changed my mind about my reward. Huh? Really? After all that? Then what do you want then? Well, instead of a sister, I was wondering... Well, I was hoping that maybe you would consent to my wife instead? Oh, I think I get it. You mean just for a day. Like the sister thing, right? That's no problem at all. Actually, I meant forever. Though, I more than understand if you wish to decline. Silas, I've had feelings for you for a while now. Lately you're all I can think about. I thought just being near you would be enough, thus the sister idea. I probably should keep these emotions to myself, but I can't stand it any longer. I had no idea. Lady Elise, I'll only ask this once. If you say no, I shall leave you alone forever. Wow, you're really putting her on the spot. You are everything to me. Will you do me the honor of being my wife? Oh my, what a beautiful ring. But I wonder, may I inquire as to the cause of your hesitation? Am I not worthy of you? Damn, he said that such gentleman-like. No, it's not that. You're kind and faithful and I have feelings for you too. But if we can't even think of sibling things to do, what will we do when we're married? Oh, is that it? That's no concern at all. I was only lost for suggestions because I didn't want to tip my hand to you. When we're married, we can do whatever we please. Picnics, long walks, anything. My only concern in life will be to make sure you are as happy as possible. Oh, Silas, do you mean it? With all my heart, milady. I know a lowly knight is unworthy of a fair princess. Please consider. Don't speak that way about my future husband. Oh, are you saying what I think you're saying? I'd be honored to share my life with you, dear Silas, whatever your name is. I still don't know what your name is. I'm so happy and confused. Thank you, sweet Elise. This is the best reward anyone could ask for. That is a great reward. What was the reward for again? I can't remember what the heck that was all for. Anyway, Betty and Charlotte, this is also another one I'm looking forward to because, like, who else would you pair these guys with? Hello, Charlotte. You wanted to talk? I wonder if I'm dreaming unrealistically. I have this mental image of riches and fame and everything, and it makes regular men unsatisfying to pursue. That seems tough. And then I realized something, and it made me more than a little worried. What is it? Even if I do find a good partner who meets all my standards, I'll constantly be stressed that he'll find out I've been acting all along. And if he does, things will fall apart for sure. If that's how you think things will go, what are you going to do? Well, I was thinking that maybe it would be better if I changed my goal. I could pursue a man who already knows how I am beneath the act. A man like that already accepted me for how I truly am. I'm one of those men, aren't I? You are. Actually, you were exactly who I was just talking about, Benny. What? Really? But if we were together, you'd have to give up on your desire for vast wealth, right? I would, but I've realized that love and wealth don't have to come as a set. I don't have any sort of gold or riches, but I will definitely make you happy. I promise. Then, it's settled. Charlotte. Thinking about it, it's always been so easy to talk to you, Benny. If I feel like that, I'd want to be with you all the time. We could be together forever. Yay! I hope I have everyone's skills in the right spot. Whoops, if I didn't. And finally, Arthur and Effie, also something I've been kind of looking forward to. Hello, Arthur. What is it you so urgently needed to see me about? Greetings, Effie! Oh, I love this voice. I apologize for imparting a false sense of urgency to this meeting, because unfortunately, my goldsmith has failed me. Does it have anything to do with this box? Where did you get that? It just showed up at my place with both of our names on it. There's some kind of ring inside, see? You opened it? Oh no. I'm sorry, I thought I should see what was inside since my name was on the box.
Oh, that's quite alright. Yes. In fact, this will be quite splendid. Indeed. Oh ho, fascinating. Come on, Arthur, pull yourself together.
Arthur, are you okay? What is all the muttering? Have you become possessed? Oh dear, quickly blink twice if you're possessed. I actually blinked 5 times. I don't know what to make of that.
Apologies, milady. I believe I have gathered myself adequately. So, the reason I called you out here today was to see if you would accept this ring.
Oh, well, obviously. I already did.
Well, yes. I suppose that's technically accurate. The best kind of accurate. But, I was hoping that you would accept it as a symbol of our marriage.
Our marriage? What did you do, Arthur? Did you get us legally married without consulting me?
Ha ha! No, of course not.
Oh, thank goodness, because I don't think I could marry you, Arthur. Not because I don't find you handsome or enjoy spending time with you. It's just, I'm basically already married to Lady Elise. She's everything to me. I don't know if there's room in my life for you.
Oh, Effie, marrying me would in no way impact your duties to Elise. In fact, I believe it would make us even more valuable to her. As you said once before, we each have our own way of doing things. But our skills appear to be complementary. It's only natural to team up.
Well, I suppose it does make a lot of sense. We've been working so well together on the battlefield, and you're already such an important part of my life.
You're dependable and heroic, and I know that you'll always be there for me.
So, I will marry you, Arthur. You know, I'm kind of confused to Effie's character. Like, is she meant to be derpy? Because she's not really that derpy. She's intelligent. I don't know.
Fantastic! No, wait, fantastic doesn't begin to cover it. Super, splendid, magnificent. Give me a moment here, sweetheart.
You're trying too hard, Arthur. Come on, let's just go tell Elise the good news.
Of course! After you, my love.
Alright, now we have 2 more. This episode's been going for half an hour, and it's just me talking. Probably the most riveting video I've done today. We'll see. That's gonna be like the 7th time I've burped in this series of videos. Anyway, time to talk to Azura. Proceed to Sir Frank. Here we go.
Lady Azura, is that you? Were you spying on my dance practice again?
I'm so sorry, I couldn't help myself. You were mesmerizing.
Thank you, that's kind of you to say.
There's a glow about you. If I didn't know better, I think you were in love.
No. Where'd you get that idea?
Oh, it's nothing. There's a sensitivity to your dancing now. It seems as though you were thinking of someone special. You can tell me. Perhaps I could be put in a good word for you with the lady in question. For someone so in tune with everyone else's emotions, you sure can be oblivious.
What?
Milady, it was you. You're the person I was thinking about just now. I guess it's not as good as conveying my emotions as I thought. If you will excuse me, clearly I need more practice. Wait, don't go, Laszlo. What do you mean you were thinking of me? Milady, I mean exactly that. I'm in love with you, but it's pointless. You're a princess, and I am nothing. Holy shit, this is exactly what he said to Lucina, I think. Oh god. I think I did a good choice, but again, I don't know. That's why I can only love you from afar. Well, now you're the one being oblivious. Huh? There aren't many people I can talk to about music, or singing, or dance, let alone perform with. I thought we shared something special. Didn't realize our duet had such an impact on you. Well, it did. I don't care if you're a prince or not, Laszlo. I want to be with you. Really? Then will you accompany me again? Nothing would make me happier. I'll sing with you in my thoughts. And I'll dance with you in my heart. May our song never end. And choreography represent. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. So I bet you not a lot of people would have actually went with the Shura route. Alright, so if I were to actually pick a character in this storyline who were one of like the main ones who could, like the main guys who can like you could marry. I would personally pick... Actually, I don't know who I would pick. Arthur seems like a fun person for a thing to be with. Jacob was very, very close. Odin and Laszlo, just because, of the whole awakening thing, I like that about them. Kaze I'm going to be seeing in Hoshido anyway, so I don't think that's going to be... Oh, well, Kaze and Silas are also pretty good too. So, there's your main 6. Laszlo, Jacob, Odin, Kaze, Silas, and Arthur. Those are the 6 people I was wanting to get violin with. But because there weren't any leftover guys, again, I prioritized my avatar last. Let's have a talk with Shura and see what happens, especially with this one. Shura, you look distressed.
Lady Violin.
Yes, you can tell me anything.
Yes, I know, but it's not.
Did you catch a cold then?
No, I'm in perfect health.
So what's bothering you?
Do you have a dream?
A dream? For a long time, I lost sight of my dreams. When you are so focused on survival, you don't have time for dreams. But after I met you, they came back to me, stronger and more vivid than ever. A dream of a reborn Koga has filled me with new life. But there is another dream that has come to me as well. I know it is one that will never come true, and yet I cannot seem to give it up. Shura, I don't believe there are dreams that can't come true. That's very naive of you, if you don't mind me saying so, milady. I am too old to believe in such fantasy. How old is Shura? Because I do know he's a lot more matured than the rest of the party, but I don't think he's as old as Gunter. Which is kind of the reason why I pair these two up. Because like I said, she sees Gunter as a father figure. I don't know if I can change from father to husband that quickly. Then maybe you should have someone who isn't. Someone who believes in you. Someone who you can share your dream with. Someone I can share my dreams with. Yes. Maybe even someone like me. What is your other dream, Shura?
Violin. Will you be with me?
Huh?
In my dreams, you were there with me, and when I rebuilt Koga. In my dreams, we lived the rest of our lives together in peace. You see, I've fallen in love with you, and I dream you will return my love.
You what?
Violin, do you share this dream with me?
Shura,
it is alright if you do not wish to, I understand.
I think it's a beautiful dream.
Then, yes, I would love to share you in your dreams. I am yours, and if you will be mine. Violin, thank you. We have a long road ahead of us, but together I know we have nothing to fear.
I feel the same way.
I'm glad to hear it. And I promise you, I will do whatever it takes to help your dreams come true.
And then we get this lovely little cutscene. It only happens for the Avatar.
This dream was built to last.
That was it?
No matter where the future takes us.
Hooray. So there we go, all the supports are out of the way. Now, before I completely end this video, let me just do my little roundabouts here. Just a little here. Talk to you. No, talk to you. Talk to you. What's the end of the lands? Alright, and then we're going to go to the next battle where... Yep. Wow, look at all the prologues. Holy shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the next few videos, let's go recruiting. Dun 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 dun.